So if you've been watching any of my videos recently, you've probably seen that I've acquired a good number of the Amalgam capture packs for the Quad Cortex. And for each pack, what I've been doing is building a preset that looks like this, where I've got 4 levels of gain. I've got a clean, an edge of breakup, kind of a crunch, rhythmy kind of sound, and then a lead tone. And what I've been trying to do for each one is kind of pick my favorite captures out of each pack for that level of gain. And today what I want to do is kind of build an Uber preset that again has these 4 levels of gain, but picks my favorite from each capture pack. So for example, what I want to do today is let's look at all of my favorite clean tones from those capture packs and kind of pick favorite clean tone to build into this Uber preset. So what we've got here in this preset is I've got all 6 of my favorite clean tones from all the presets. So we've got the 2-rock SSS, and we picked the warm 2 for that. We've got the Marshall SP100, we want the clean balanced. We've got the Benson, clean balanced. We've got the Tone King Imperial, clean balanced. The Merc clean warm, and the 2-rock OD50 clean balanced. And you'll notice that 3 of these captures are including the cabs. That's because these capture packs only had captures with cabs included. So there's no IR for these. We do have a high-low cut for trimming some of that low end and a little bit of the top end too. And then on the captures that are DI, we're using IRs from Amalgam, the Fender 2x12 mixed with the Tone King 1x12. And we're still doing a low-high cut for those as well. On the back end, I've got a little bit of analog delay, mix of 15%, and a plate lush reverb mix of 15%. So not a lot of mix on the ambience, just adding a little bit of fullness to the tone, but we want to be able to hear the captures. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try out a couple different guitars against these capture packs and hear how they sound. So I'm going to start off with this, which is a Strat style HSS. We're going to focus on only using the neck pickup. And I picked this guitar first because it's, kind of low output Strat, pretty trebly in how it sounds. So this will be a good test for these. And then we'll move to my Paul Reed Smith SE Pulse guitar, and we'll run that pickup in single coil, which is more like a P90, and then humbucker. And so we'll push the amps a little more in terms of a hotter pickup and see how they do with that. But let's start with this guitar. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of play a chord progression with some improvisation in it. And I'm going to switch between the different captures so we can hear each one kind of back to back. And then we'll switch guitars and we'll kind of repeat that. So again, I'm just going to be improvising a little bit off of this chord progression. So forgive me if I mess it up. I'm not going to bother trying to get a perfect take here. We're just trying to hear the amps, not listen to me play. So let's go ahead and get this started. So we'll start with the 2-rock SSS. All right, so now let's switch guitars and we'll try out the Paul Reed Smith. So here's our pulse guitar, and I'm going to put the neck pickup into single coil mode. Again, this is more like a P90, so a little hotter. And let's test out these tones with the pickup in that single coil mode, and then we'll switch to humbucker mode and hear how they do with that. So we'll start in single coil again. So you can hear there the Trurock ODS and the Benson especially really are already kind of overdriving quite a bit. I mean, they're, to me, way past edge of breakup. So I'm not surprised. Those are the two that I expected to kind of start distorting here. The other ones do okay. There's still some gain on the Trurock SSS and the Tone King. The Marshall, I'm surprised, is keeping its kind of cleanliness a little bit. But all right, let's try all of these, and we'll put the neck pickup into humbucking mode. So you can hear in humbucking mode that OD50 and the Benson and even the SSS are really pushing. And if we put in the bridge pickup, you can hear all of these are getting some crunch to them. Probably the car is staying the cleanest there. And so let me talk a little bit about what I was expecting coming into this. I expected the Benson and the OD50 to start distorting pretty early. So that was not a surprise. Coming into this, my expectation was that it would be between the Tone King and the Car and the Two-Rock SSS. And I think the Tone King is still kind of the leader for me, but honestly, I'm having a hard time picking, and I'd really like to know what you guys think. So if you wouldn't mind, if you've been watching this all the way through, put a comment down below and kind of give me your vote on which one is your favorite. And when I do the next video where we start to look at edge breakup tones, I'll put out there which clean tone we settled on, and we'll go from there. So keep an eye out for the next video on the edge breakup tones. And as always, thanks for watching.